Magandang araw sa lahat! If you continue watching this video, you will learn how to express the following. 1. I'm still a beginner. 2. I'm still studying speaking Tagalog. 3. Can you repeat that? 4. Can you speak slowly? 5. What is the Tagalog of? And then state the word that you want to translate in Tagalog. Let's start! First phrase, I'm still a beginner. In Tagalog, we say it this way. Nagsisimula pa lang ako. Beginner in Tagalog is nagsisimula. Still in this context in Tagalog is pa lang. And I in this context in Tagalog is ako. Therefore, I'm still a beginner in this context is nagsisimula pa lang ako. Now, if you mean to express in the context of learning a foreign language, let's say, for example, you want to say, I'm still a beginner in speaking Tagalog. This expression literally translates, nagsisimula pa lang akong magsalita ng Tagalog. This expression is correct, and it is fine to use when you are speaking to any Tagalog native speaker. However, as a Tagalog native speaker, I would like to recommend you to say this expression instead. Nag-aaral pa lang akong mag-Tagalog, which translates as, I'm still studying speaking Tagalog. You will sound more natural in speaking Tagalog using this expression to produce the meaning that you are still a beginner learner of Tagalog language. Studying in Tagalog is nag-aaral. In this context, still is pa lang. And I in this context is ako. And joining or conjugating particle ng in pronoun ako is only optional. Lastly, mag-Tagalog in this context is speaking Tagalog. Literal translation for speaking Tagalog in this context is magsalita ng Tagalog. Therefore, if we will construct this expression in a complete sentence, nag-aaral pa lang akong magsalita ng Tagalog. However, just like in any other languages, and because of pronunciation convenience, and if it is obvious in the context, Tagalog native speakers tend to shorten the words. And in this context, we use mag-affix in reference to speaking Tagalog language. Tagalog is a language that has something to do with speaking, right? Therefore, it is obvious in this context that if we express mag-Tagalog, we mean to say speaking Tagalog. Again, I'm still studying speaking Tagalog is nag-aaral pa lang akong mag-Tagalog. Let's say you are talking with the Tagalog native speakers and you start your conversation with them using Tagalog language, which lead them to think that you already know how to speak Tagalog. Hence, they feel more comfortable in speaking using Tagalog language with you, which might be a little faster for you as a beginner learner. Therefore, you might want to express, can you repeat that? In Tagalog, can you repeat that is, pwede mo bang ulitin? If we are going to translate, can you repeat that in Tagalog, it is, pwede mo bang ulitin yan? Can in this context in Tagalog is, pwede. You in this context in Tagalog is, mo. Repeat in Tagalog is, ulitin. And that in Tagalog is, iyan or yan. And ba is a particle we use to ask question that is answerable by yes or no. And in this context, joining or conjugating particle ng to particle ba is only optional. We sometimes put particle ng to particle ba to sound that particle ba is connected to the word ulitin to express connection between particle ba and ulitin in this context. But again, joining or conjugating particle ng to particle ba in this context is only optional. In addition, if it is obvious in the context that we are referring to that In Tagalog, we do not include iyan or yan in this expression. Hence, can you repeat that in Tagalog is? Pwede mo bang ulitin? Next phrase. Pwede mo bang bagalan ang pagsasalita? In English, can you speak slowly? Again, can in this context in Tagalog is pwede. And you in this context in Tagalog is mo. Speak in this context in Tagalog is pagsasalita. Slowly in this context is bagalan. And just like in the previous expression, joining particle ng to particle ba is only optional. And we add particle ba in this expression as a question marker that is answerable by yes or no. Therefore, can you speak slowly in Tagalog is pwede mo bang bagalan ang pagsasalita? Let's say you want to know the translation of an English word in Tagalog language. Hence, you might want to ask, what is the Tagalog of? And then state the English word that you want to translate in Tagalog. In Tagalog, we say it this way. Anong Tagalog ng? And then state the English word that you want to translate in Tagalog. Tagalog of what is ano. In English, we use linking verb is to refer to the word Tagalog. On the other hand, in Tagalog, we use particle ang to refer to Tagalog. However, particle ang in this expression is not visible. This is because we contract the word ano and particle ang and make it anong. In English, we use preposition of to refer to the English word that we want to be translated in Tagalog, while in Tagalog, we use particle ng to refer to the English word that we want to translate in Tagalog. Example, you want to ask, what is the Tagalog of dinner? In Tagalog, we ask it this way. Anong Tagalog ng dinner? And to answer this question, Tagalog of dinner is hapunan. Therefore, what is the Tagalog of? And then the word that we want to be translated in Tagalog is anong Tagalog ng? And then state the word that we want to translate. To recap, you have just learned the following phrases in Tagalog. 1. Nagsisimula pa lang ako. 2. Nag-aaral pa lang akong mag-Tagalog. 3. Pwede mo bang ulitin? 4. Pwede mo bang bagalan ang pagsasalita? 5. Anong Tagalog ng? And then state the English word that you want to be translated in Tagalog. Again, anong Tagalog ng? That's it. I hope you learned something from this lesson. Salamat po. By the way, if you enjoyed this video, please let me know in the comment section below. What is your biggest takeaway? And make sure to subscribe and click the bell button to see the future videos. Salamat po!